The money has to come from somewhere. That is the position the city of Phoenix is in after its budget has come up millions of dollars in the hole. In a pretty rare move, too, the Phoenix City Council voted to increase the sales tax for everything we buy in the city, and that tax could end up going into effect this summer.
I mean, you say millions of dollars, millions and millions of dollars. I mean, we've got a long way to catch up here. 12 News journalist Justin Pizzera joining us live in the studio with how this is going to impact all of us, our bank accounts, and how the city got here in the first place.
Yeah, there is a lot to make up. So the city hasn't done this type of a sales tax increase in decades, but they say something has to happen. Increase taxes or cut services and programs. In a vote of 8-1, the council voted to increase the sales tax by half a percentage point to offset that deficit. One of the big concerns was some of these cuts would have to come from important services like police and the fire department, which you're seeing right there. That takes up the bulk of the city's $2 billion budget. The fire department, I should say, was especially concerned that cuts would impact their ability to respond to emergencies.
The department is one of the many vital services that working people rely on.
This is about legitimately serving the community in a responsible way and saving lives.
I don't agree with regressive taxes or sales tax for working class people, but in this case, I don't believe we have an option.
So those were some of the folks who spoke at yesterday's meeting. So how does this translate to you? So in your everyday purchases, that half a percentage point, it's probably going to be pretty hard to notice. To give you some perspective, for a $4 cup of coffee, it's going to cost you an extra 2 cents. If you spend $100, that's going to cost you an extra 50 cents. A larger purchase, say $900, that'll cost you an extra $4.50. Another question, how did we even get to this point? Now, one of the main reasons is the city lost the rental tax, which is a major revenue source. On January the 1st, property owners in Arizona had to stop collecting that residential rental tax after the state legislature voted to ban the tax. Now, the hope here was that getting rid of that tax, that would actually put more money in the renter's pocket instead. But on the flip side, for cities like Phoenix, losing the 2.3% tax, that significantly impacted the budget. There's still a few steps the city council and the city manager have to go through before this tax does go up. If all goes as planned, that increase will go into effect July 1st. Allison.